Closer to home, the family of a Forest Grove man is filing a wrongful death lawsuit against a memory care home. That man disappeared from that home and was then found dead in a creek. The family believes the Caring Places management did not properly watch this 79-year-old man. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy spoke with the man's wife and has details about that lawsuit.
Tawfiq Tanous lived no more than a week right here behind me at the Hawthorne house before he went missing. Now, law enforcement ended up finding his body in a creek not even a mile away. Now, his wife Susan says that she trusted this facility to keep her husband safe, so she says they're responsible for his death last year.
Everything that we have as a family was because of him.
Susan Tanous and Tawfiq Tanous were married for more than 40 years, building a life and a family in San Diego, then moving to Forest Grove to be closer to their adult children in 2020. But years before the move, Tawfiq was diagnosed with dementia. That was in 2016.
Would go around San Diego and it was just getting more difficult. I have 3 adult children and they have young families, young children of their own. And things were happening where he was going to need more medical, and it was just more practical for me to come here.
A year after moving to Oregon, Susan says she could no longer care for Tawfiq and thought the Hawthorne house would be the answer.
Hawthorne house had space. It was near my daughter. I could walk there if I needed to. I toured with them, and I thought it would be a suitable place for him.
Susan moved Tawfiq in April of last year, assuming he had better care than what she could provide.
I knew by this time he was late-stage Alzheimer's. We know the end game. But they only had, I just asked him, just keep him safe and keep him clean.
Within 6 days of living at the Hawthorne house, Tawfiq disappeared. His body was then found in a creek about a mile away.
The only time they reached out to me was the directress reached out to me the 2 days that he was missing. Have you heard anything from the police? Have you heard anything from the police? No. I knew what they knew, nothing.
Susan believes the staff at the Hawthorne house could have prevented her husband's death. She thought paying more than $6,000 a month would assure his proper care. So she's filing a wrongful death lawsuit against the Hawthorne house's parent company, Caring Places Management.
I am most curious to find out what was really going on in that place.
According to the Department of Human Services, there have been 3 violations of neglect since 2019. I reached out to the Department of Human Services to see if they investigated Tawfiq's death, but I didn't hear back. Logan Pratt, General Counsel for Caring Places Management, sent Fox 12 this statement saying, quote, "The Hawthorne House has been caring for the elderly in our community for over 20 years. Our residents are our family, and our staff grieves for this loss. We are unable at this time to say anything further in observance of the privacy of our residents and their families." For Susan, the lawsuit isn't about the money. It's about holding long-term care facilities accountable.
I do believe things happen for a reason, good or bad. And maybe the outcome will raise some eyebrows and maybe get some changes done.
Now, Susan is suing Caring Places Management for $4.7 million. I did speak with her lawyer, Jason Kafori, about this lawsuit, and he tells me lawsuits are a better way at holding companies accountable because a multi-million-dollar lawsuit stings a little bit more than a few $1,000 government fine. In Forest Grove, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.